defeated the ex-UFC fighter.
Рост 180 сантиметров, вес 77,6 килограмма. Его профессиональный рекорд 48 побед, 15 поражений. И он мастер бразильского джиу-джитсу. Дамы и господа, из Харькова, Украина, Александр Бутенко! Его соперник в красном углу клетки. Бойцу 30 лет. Его рост 175 сантиметров, вес 77,6 килограмма. В его активе 17 побед, 6 поражений и его стиль борьба. Дамы и господа, из Грозного, Россия, вот он, Расул Шовхаловс! Рефери Виктор Корнеев.
По углам бойцы разошлись.
Victor Korneev is the referee in charge.
Стоим, ждем.
So here is the tail of the tape. Alexander Butенко is much more experienced, 3 years older, 5 centimeters taller.
Готов, боец?
By the way, the last fight of Alexander Butенko was in China, in Beijing, as far as I remember, and he defeated the fighter from Brazil, Jana Siqueira, due to a mid-decision. Oh, nice high kick by Rasul. Good leg kick by Showhalof, and I think he hurt Alexander Butенko's leg. Well, just imagine how did Alexander Butенko cut the weight when he was a lightweight fighter. It was pretty hard for him because that period he had to lose 20 kilograms, sometimes more, and it was very hard for him, and there were several fights when he couldn't make the weight and he was penalized for that, and it was really hard for him physically. So that's why Alexander Butенko decided to move up in the weight category, and now he's a welterweight, and still he's pretty big for that category, I think. So that's why he has to cut the weight, but 7 kilograms less. He's just 33 years old, but still he has about 60 fights under his belt. That's huge, I think. He fought in many tournaments, the X-M1 global champion. Nice move by Alexander. Good jab from Butенko again. Alexander's, oh, very good kick to the body from Rasul, and he did it with a feint. And a takedown, massive takedown by Alexander Butенko here. He's on his feet. Good control. Alexander Butенko takes his opponent back. He's on his feet still. And now let's see what is he going to do in this position. And another slam by Alexander Butенko. But Rasул Shevchalov stands up immediately, covers his head up. Good body control from Alexander Butенko. I think that this control will allow him to take Rasул Shevchalov down. But still, that's it. But not for long. Nice rolling by Rasул Shevchalov. Very tight, very hard grip from Alexander Butенko. He's not going to let his opponent out. He's not going to break that grip. Oh, here is the stomp. Speaking about the stomps, we all do remember the fight. Kamaru Usman. Another takedown attempt, but Rasул Shevchalov doesn't want to stay on the ground, and another roll from Rasul. And now they're on their feet again, and Alexander Butенko is in control, pushing his opponent in clinch to defense. And by the way, the first round is about to finish very soon. And so I think that Alexander Butенko had a slight advantage during the first round, and I think that if nothing critical will happen for him, he will get that round. But 90 seconds to go, 80 seconds to go in the first, so I think that everything can happen here. Because we see that Rasul Shevchalov has its level, and this level matches Alexander Butенko's skills. He knows what to do in practically all the position. Good takedown defense from Shovkhalov. Big elbow from Rasul. And another one. Alexander Butenko's corner tells him to grab another leg in order to take the opponent down. Illegal hits from Rasul Shovkhalov to the back of the head, and Viktor Korneev warns the fighter from Grozny. Another warning from Viktor Korneev. A single leg from Alexander Butенко, single leg rib, but a good balance is shown by Rasul Shovkhalov. He doesn't want to get on the ground, he doesn't want to be controlled, just staying on his foot thus far. Shovkhalov tries to separate in 10 seconds to end. And Alexander Butenko's corner tells him not to forget the elbows while separating. And here is the end of the first round. And I think that in the first round, Alexander was dominating. He was in control. And by the way, one of the main problems for Alexander Butенko, especially when he was a lightweight, was his stamina, was his cardio. But now, actually, we don't know how did Alexander Butенko prepare himself for this fight. What is the level of his shape? The same we can tell about Rasul Shovkhalov. But as far as I know, Rasul Shovkhalov represents Akhmat Fight Club, so the trainings never stopped, the preparation never stopped, and the Akhmat Fight Club, so they continued to prepare themselves to the fights, to the tournaments, and their form should be quite good. So I cannot tell the same about Alexander Butенko because of the fact just I don't know if he trained well, if he did the opportunity to prepare himself 100%. So, okay, let's stick to the second round of this fight. Rasul Shovkhalov versus Alexander Butенko. Now Alexander is trying. Oh, very nice. Very good connection from Shovkhalov. And see, just look at that hand speed, and I think that Butенko got stunned. Good shot to the body from Shovkhalov. Rasul Shovkhalov uses only power punches here. He's pushing forward, trying to engage, trying to shorten the distance to come closer. Oh, nice connection with the right uppercut. Alexander Butенko continues moving. Another combination. There were several shots, but none of them were accurate. Alexander Butенko has to breathe. He has to save the powers, otherwise it will be very hard for him to match much more pressure. Rasul Shovkhalov. Oh, huge combination. The big right hand by Rasul Shovkhalov, and luckily for Alexander Butенko, Rasul missed that shot. Another big right hand from Shovkhalov. Alexander Butенko's corner tries him to stay composed. Knee, nice knee to the body from Shovkhalov. And I think that Shovkhalov has more powers. That's why he's pressing forward, comes forward, he's on his opponent. Alexander Butенko is breathing heavily, he has to recover. Well, you see that Alexander Butенko is a very muscled athlete. He's big, he's athletic. So because of that, his muscles have to be fed by the oxygen. And it's really hard for Alexander Butенko in this case. Now we see, oh, very nice overhand from Shovkhalov. And he continues moving forward. Another connection by Rasul. Alexander Butенko is in danger, I think. He tries to respond with a knee. And we see that Alexander Butенko is being shook. Another connection by Shovkhalov. Left hand lands on his face. Oh, nice collection by Alexander Butенko, and down goes Rasул Showhalof, and here comes ground and pound by Alexander Buttenko. Showhalof is in trouble. Alexander Buttenko is about to finish his opponent. Showhalof tries to cover himself up. He's trying to defend himself. 2 minutes to go in this fight. That's it. This is the technical knockout. Viktor Korneev stopped this fight. And we see that Rasул Showhalof does not agree with this stoppage. He's not agree with that, and you know what? This combination, straight left hand and right uppercut, and this was the exact command that came from Alexander Buttenko's corner, and being a very experienced guy, he listened to his corner and he did the exact thing that they recommended him to do, and that is the result, a technical knockout. Of course, Rasул Showhalof is completely disappointed with this result, but it is what it is. This life, it's sport. He conceded, he ate a very, very big shot, especially it was an uppercut. As for me, I think that uppercuts are the most fierce shots ever. That's the shots that are coming from the low level, so to say, from downstairs. These are very dangerous strikes, and here is the result. Alexander Buttenko is the winner due to a technical knockout. A blistering finish by the Ukrainian fighter.